application. Why do you feel you are serving when you go to work? I'm sorry, who do you feel you are serving when you go to work? A crummy boss? A greedy company? In the highest sense, you're serving the Lord. Therefore, perform your duties to the highest of your capabilities, knowing that he will reward you for your efforts in glorifying him. Okay, if you want a job where you don't have to do anything at all and you will get a paycheck and they're not going to fire you no matter how much you do and how badly you do it. And when I say how much, I mean how much negatively. Just go out and get a job at Sarasota County. Okay, if you get into the utilities or any of the utilities in Sarasota County, you want to be an electrician or whatever, you go out to Sarasota County and you can pretty much get away with anything, probably inclusive of murder, and they're not going to fire you. They are not going to do it. And that's why we have very high rates. We have very poor service in the area. And this is anywhere, any governmental. I just happen to know Sarasota County because I know employees in Sarasota County, that there are people that absolutely refuse to do their job. They were hired to do the job. They refuse to do their job. And instead of firing them, what do?
Promote them.
Well, that's one of the ways that they do it, because if you promote them up into a salary position, then they can get rid of you. A lot of people know that game, though, and they won't take it. There are people that are sitting right now, every day, in the administration building out on Cattleman Road at a desk doing nothing all day, every day. And the county will not get rid of them because they're afraid of being sued. They're afraid of somehow being, blamed for something. And so this is the type of attitude that we have in the world, is that I can do whatever I want or as little as I want, and it doesn't matter. You know what? There are people that are dependent on you to make sure that they can turn on the tap and have water, or when they flush the toilet, it will actually go somewhere and not destroy the environment. Okay, there are people that are dependent on you for certain things to happen that Sarasota County is responsible for. You try that at FPL, which is a private company, and you'll last about 2 minutes. Okay, but this is the way that the world is going, and people don't care about themselves. They don't care about their employees, but more than everything else, they do not care about the Lord. And when that happens, society breaks down. And we see that in all kinds of different ways, not just governmental, but we see it. School is basically government anyway, but we see it in the schools. We see it just pretty much everywhere, is because we have lost a fear and respect of the Lord, and our position in the Lord, it no longer matters to people. And that's a sad place to be, but that's where we're at. So you have to be different, even if they are getting paid for doing absolutely nothing, and you have to pick up their slack. That is what you should do, because you are the one that is representing the Lord. I know a very strong Christian that works for Sarasota County, and he works diligently, despite being the only person in a shop that's supposed to have about 7 people. He's pretty much alone there, and he does all of the work, and he's on call constantly. He's always stressed because of the work, but he believes that he is to do the right thing. He could do exactly like they're doing and get paid for doing nothing, but he won't do it.